Hello guys, this is Blakethebeliever with KPM, where we grow together and we share together. Now for those that don't know what KPM stands for, it stands for keeping a positive mindset. So what we're going to be talking about today is going to be practice before you practice. So I have a question for you. When you think about practice, what do you think about? Do you think about lifting weights? Do you think about running a marathon? Do you think about work? Well, when I speak about practice before you practice, what I'm basically speaking about is before you do something, are you already doing it? Before you lift those weights, you have to imagine yourself or envision it through your mindset of how you're gonna complete it. I've lifted weights before, and trust me, when you get on that bench and you lift up, and you're not ready for it, it's life or death. Either you're gonna push up or it's gonna fall down, you know? And so what I'm basically trying to say is prepare for your day. Don't just run into it. Because how will you ever succeed if you don't know what you're going to get yourself into? Now, we don't know everything that's going to happen every day, of course. But one thing we can do is prepare and envision things. So I want to talk about Kobe. Kobe plays for the Lakers. For those that know who Kobe is, he's an NBA basketball player. This was something that happened in the previous year. I don't have the exact year, but I read the story. Basically, what the story described was one night Kobe called his trainer and said, "Hey, um, let's go over some drills." and, uh, and keep in mind, Kobe had practiced that morning for the with the USA because he was playing with the USA at that time, which I think takes place every 4 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, and so the trainer, of course, is Kobe. He's a professional basketball player. Of course, you're gonna say yes. You're gonna say yes to that paycheck, right? So basically, he went out there and everything, went good. He went over the drills and the train went back home, went back to sleep. And when the train got up and going back to the gym, Kobe was still there putting in drills and working on his weaknesses and just practicing. And so the trainer, I don't have the exact words what he stated to him, but he's like, "Good job." And Kobe's like, "Huh? Good job." I mean, have you ever did that to someone? So, you just working real hard and you know you're doing good, but you're not really paying attention to it. But someone tell you, "Hey, you're doing good." You're like, "Huh? What? I'm supposed to do this, right?" But Kobe said, "Yeah, I had to make sure I had 800 makes before I left." Wow. So what that means is it's not about how many shots you miss. It's about how many shots you make. You can fail so many times in life. You're just not supposed to accept it. Because the more you succeed, the more you become better at it and it becomes a skill. I mean, just think about it. You can become anything that you want to become in life if you take the necessary steps and actions to get them started. Now that is the hardest thing. You gotta take baby steps in one direction. It's very hard to commit to yourself. When someone tell you, I'm gonna pay you this dollar amount for this amount of hours, and at the end of this week, I'm gonna pay you in a check. What if you can do that to yourself? Not actually getting a check now, but you're investing into yourself. How you gonna ever, I'm gonna have that business, I'm gonna do that. How you gonna ever have that business if you don't first start with yourself? you got to take yourself serious and believe in yourself. Most of all, because nobody's gonna take you serious because hey, that's a good idea. I really believe in that. And it's not about someone completely believing it, it's about you believing it. Already here 5 minutes. But so I want to also talk about this one thing my wife had brought to my attention. She was just coming home and she said that this kid had a dog, and he's a pretty big dog. I don't know the name of the dog, but I know it's a pretty big dog, probably weigh like over 50 pounds. And it's pretty heavy for the kid. She's like, you want me to hold him and bring him to the door for you? He was like, no, I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. Give me the dog. So she gave him the dog, just knowing that he's going to drop it and knowing he's not going to be able to carry it. But he took baby steps. He was falling. I'm a big boy. That's what he's saying. I'm a big boy to himself. Have you ever felt that way in life to where you carry so much on your shoulders and you didn't want to pass it on to no one else, but you wanted to carry it and you was almost about to fall? I think everybody's been in that place before. Big boy, big girl, whatever it is. But I'm gonna tell you this here. He made it to the door. You know what he said? I told you I was a big boy. Let the big boy in you shine. Big girl in you shine. You can make it to the end of your struggle. You can make it. You just have to hold on and don't fall to your knees. And if you do, you better look up and stand up, because you can. Don't give up on yourself. People give up on you every day. People tell you can't do something every day. Don't tell yourself you can't. Okay? Well, that's all I really have for today about practice before you practice. Really, practice before you practice is all about having the mind state of envisioning your day, envisioning whatever you have to do as a task on your agenda, and already do it. I mean, when you say wake up at 5 o'clock, you need to think about it right now. Hey, I'm waking up at 5 o'clock. This is what I need to do. And that is it. Period. Don't leave no commas. Don't leave no ... One period. Boom. That's it. When you make a decision, don't worry after making a decision, because you should worry before making a decision. I've gotten to a point to where I make a decision, hey, I need to get me a haircut today. I'm going to get me a haircut because I know I made that decision. Why worry about not getting a haircut for the rest of the week when I know I need to get a haircut right now? I made that decision already. I can talk all day. Keeping a positive mindset is all about not even like minds talking to each other. It's about me being where I'm at right now, which is not really far at all, and someone else being in your same predicament, but they are where you want to be in life, and they're able to help you get to where you want to be in life. As people, we need to get together and we need to stop being greedy. You know, we need to share our knowledge. We need to give back to people, because people are going through the same things that you've been through. Share your struggle, because someone else can't get through it like you. They're gonna give up, and they need you. They need you to say, hey, I've been there, done that. Not the same exact thing, but hey, if I was in that situation, this is what I would do. And you know what? You may not be able to do everything I'm telling you today, but you can take baby steps in one direction. Hey, this is Blakethebeliever. I'm imperfectly perfect, and I'm perfectly fine with it. See you guys next week.